Is there a Fox property you're just excited to potentially get your hands on in particular?
The truth is, I'm excited for all of them. I'm excited, and it's not just the marquee names. There are hundreds of names on those documents, on those agreements, and the fact that Marvel is as close as we may ever get now to having access to all of the characters is something I've been dreaming about for my almost 20 years at Marvel, and it's very exciting.
What's going on, moviegoers? So if you're new to the channel, my name is Christian and welcome to Zero Productions. You guys, so the Disney and Fox merger is coming. It's coming real fast, and it has fans wanting to know all the juicy details of what exactly are Marvel Studios and Disney going to be requiring from Fox. Now, it should be done by early March. Those were the reports. With that being said, you guys, what should Disney and Marvel take from 20th Century Fox that they already created out of their X-Men and Fantastic Four world? What should they take and incorporate into their own universe? Now, obviously, Hugh Jackman as Wolverine will never happen again. Never. Logan solidified that, and he's happy with his 18-year career as Wolverine. He's done. So I doubt that Wolverine, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, will ever return. Right? Probably won't happen. And if I'm wrong, fuck, I'm wrong. Patrick Stewart, Professor X, probably won't happen as well. With both of them being in Logan, that really being their farewell to those characters, I think it's safe to say that they ended on a good note. So they probably, most likely, won't be returning to Marvel Studios, if even asked. I don't think they would even do it, to be honest with you. I really don't. And I feel like Marvel Studios kind of wouldn't want to take that from them, from Logan, with their farewell film. I don't think they would want that. Now, obviously, the whole Deadpool universe. I feel like the entire Deadpool universe would definitely be incorporated into the MCU. That's 20th Century Fox goldmine right now. With Deadpool 1 and 2 grossing, I think $800 million each, and doing well with critics. That's something that Marvel Studios definitely will look at and be like, okay, well, we'll take that stuff and bring it into the MCU and incorporate it the way we want to. So I think with Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool and the whole Colossus and Josh Brolin as Cable, I feel like they will definitely be in the MCU eventually. X-Men, Michael Fassbender, James McAvoy, I feel like are possibly the only two safe from that universe. Everybody else that they casted, young casting, like the whole Halle Berry and, the originals and, I feel like those people won't be coming back whatsoever. I feel like Marvel Studios will definitely want to recast those characters. Even to say Michael Fassbender will be coming back would be a stretch. Because Magneto's daughter is who? Scarlet Witch. And the age difference just wouldn't be right. I feel like if they would do a Magneto in the MCU, he'd be a little bit older than what Michael Fassbender looks like. Unless they aged Michael Fassbender and gave him long white hair. Who knows? James McAvoy, I absolutely think that Marvel Studios should talk to James McAvoy as, portraying Professor X in the MCU. He's great. McAvoy is a wonderful talent, and I can't see anybody else playing Professor X other than Patrick Stewart and James McAvoy. And James McAvoy's young, and I'm pretty sure he'd be down to transfer over to Marvel Studios and get that popping as well. And maybe Quicksilver. See, now they can't even do that because they already have, Marvel Studios already has their Quicksilver. He's dead. He's gone. And he died in Age of Ultron. But it's tricky when you really think about what they can bring over that's already been established in that Fox Marvel universe. Obviously, like I said, the Deadpool universe, they can do that. And they would have to be very nitpicky in what they take from, those X-Men movies. Very nitpicky. And I doubt especially with Dark Phoenix coming out, I doubt they'll take Sophie Turner and all those people, you know, in that movie. I don't think it's gonna happen. And as far as New Mutants, possibly, because New Mutants is fresh. New Mutants has no tie-ins to what Bryan Singer created over there in his X-Men universe. So, if New Mutants works out, they could potentially use that as well under the Disney title. So that could work. Whatever they have over at New Mutants, you know, the only trailer that we saw, I mean, it looked pretty good to me. You know, it had that kind of like that horror thriller suspense to it, and it felt very different. Like I said, it didn't feel like an X-Men movie. It had, like, if you showed that trailer to somebody who has no logical idea about the X-Men or like Marvel, they'd probably think it was a horror movie or something like that, right? So they could take from the New Mutants. I feel like that would be pretty cool. I'm still pretty excited for New Mutants because I enjoyed that first trailer. And, you know, like I said, it feels very different. And I was like, okay, I'm with different. Deadpool, very different. I'm with it. You know, nothing has to be, you know, the same recipe that Singer created over there with his Marvel universe, his X-Men universe. Really doesn't. But if you're asking me from a fan standpoint of what they created over there, like I said, bring in the Deadpool universe. Bring in McAvoy. And like I said, if you can get Fassbender to age a little bit more and, you know, give him that long white hair like Magneto in the comics, I'd be cool with that. You know, they can also do, you know, de-aging is the big thing right now. But can they age? I think Marvel Studios would love to do that. And I'm pretty sure James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender would be like, all right, cool, let's do it. You're going to age me 20 years? I'm with it. I'm fine with that. But I'm still pretty excited, you guys. You know, the Disney-Fox merger is definitely going to bring over 100 characters over to Marvel Studios. So Kevin Feige and them boys are going to have a lot of fun, a lot of toys to play with, a lot of ideas, a lot of creating, a lot of concept when it comes to introducing all these characters into the MCU in a big way. Especially out of the way, you know, Avengers 4 ends. Avengers Endgame. So we don't really know how that movie's going to end. It could really shape-shift and switch some whole new shit around, especially with time travel, and it could change up some things. It can change up some things, and I feel like, you know, Marvel is really going to lean on that when we're talking about introducing mutants and the Fantastic Four and, you know, just different universes and things like that. So that would be pretty cool to see. But post your comments down below, you guys. Let me know what you guys think that Marvel Studios and Disney, what should they take from 20th Century Fox that have already been established? What characters? Post your comments down below, you guys. And thank you for taking time out of your day for watching Zero Productions. Peace.